This is Roger with Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 F350 crew cab, 6.0 turbo diesel. It is a two-wheel drive, but it is a King Ranch. It's a long bed King Ranch two-wheel drive. Fairly rare truck. It's on a clean title. It was purchased by us from an insurance company. It was a theft recovery. It's very unusual in that it is a clear title. Lately they're throwing everything under the bus, so when they don't, it's usually due to the fact that they really like the vehicle and they're not threatened by it at all. Usually they give it a salvage title just to avoid any future liability. This thing has beautiful front tires, really high rubber front tires. The rear tires are pretty low rubber, but it does have a brand new spare. So what you really need is one tire, and move one of the low tires as a spare. Use a spare as a rear tire and buy one tire. Anyway, beautiful truck. There's really nothing to talk about on this side of the truck. Just King Ranch wheels. Here's this. This is the bad tire. This passenger rear tire is really low on rubber. It is a Michelin LTX. The fronts are Firestone. This it's an LT 265 75 16. Okay. There's your spare tire right there. As you can see, it's brand new. So you could use that tire on the passenger rear and be pretty good there. Anyway, there's your parking sensors, your tow package. It's got a rhino liner, but obviously they stole the fifth wheel hitch. That's probably the only thing going on wrong here. But most people with a long bed two-wheel drive diesel truck know how to deal with fifth wheel hitches. Boy, this thing's a good looking truck. This is a good looking truck. The tread on the driver rear tire isn't so bad. It's probably 20 or 30%. But I would recommend making this driver rear tire into the spare and making the spare come over here. So you're still going to need to buy one tire. I would buy, I'm sure that the spare is a Michelin LTX, so I'd buy one Michelin LTX, and that would probably set you up. Just a beautiful, beautiful truck. Look under the hood here. This is the driver front tire. The tires on the front are brand new. They're Firestone Transforce AT, it's called. And they are LT 265 75 16s. Boy, there's nothing to talk about here. I love when they're really drama-free. Theft recoveries usually come with some sort of story, but not this one. There's your Ford stamp for the passenger fender. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the Ford stamp for the core support on the passenger side. Nice and clean under the hood. Let's see, there's your Ford stamp for the passenger side, or the driver's side of the core support. And there's your stamp for the driver fender. And there you go. Take you back here in the interior. There you go. Alright, there's your door panels. Boy, the seats look great. You know, typical King Ranch seats, except these are actually in really good shape. You even have your King Ranch floor mats. That's kind of unusual that they aren't stolen. Beautiful. Nothing to talk about there. Let's see, you got your heated seats, driver's seat. I see a little something right there on the seat, but that doesn't look like anything that's even close to serious. You got heated power seats, up, down. This one goes up, that goes down, perfect. There's your King Ranch mats. This is quite a truck here, people, I would say. Let's hop in here. Put on my seatbelt. Gauges. 111,366 miles. Let's see. You have your radio. Let me see. Oh yes, definitely was a theft recovery. God, drive me crazy with that crap. That was a theft recovery. Got the south of the border music on. There's your King Ranch stuff. Passenger seat. Wow. This thing is in such good shape. Even the overhead cluster works, which is like never happens. Yeah, it is kind of cold today. Actually, it's really cold. I'm kind of crazy wearing shorts right now. Let's see. You got your parking sensors on and off. You got your pedal adjuster. There's that working. Let's see. Off and on there. Your tow haul. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's go for a little spin here. Cruise, tilt, power windows, dual heated front seats, King Ranch, long bed. I think you're one Michelin tire away from perfection here. This road, by the way, you can see these holes in it that I'm avoiding. This is what 9.1% taxes. Every year they increase our taxes here by like 1% so that they can do nothing with it, which is proof of why taxation is not the way to go. God, I'm four-wheeling here. Anyway, beautiful truck. Runs great. There's no vibrations. I'll get it going here a little bit better speed in a second once I get to a road that I can go past 10 without killing myself on. Let's see, how does this work? If you fly in or come here in person and pick it up, you have to pay your state tax rate plus 2.1%, which is our city tax here in Tucson. So if your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay 5.1%. You're going to pay a $250 dock fee as well. Now, if we agreed on a price and you just have it shipped, we have a recommended shipper in our ads. I recommend calling Fred at Sharp Auto Transport. He's great. He knows our business inside and out. He knows our hours and times. Let me give it some gas here for you. There's the turboing. This thing runs great. Anyway, call him, get a shipping quote, pay by wire or mail a cashier's check. We send the title out the second we are paid in full, and Fred will get you the truck. And all you're going to pay is agreed upon price. You'll deal with the taxes or whatever the ramifications for taxes are in your state. And that is about it. Please know that when you are the high bidder on these vehicles, you need to get a deposit in. Otherwise, the truck is still for sale. We have people that we accept offers from, and they don't get their deposit in, and then we sell it to somebody else because bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And we've had a lot of people who we beg us for more time, and weeks pass and we don't have a dime, and we could have sold the truck 10 times. So we don't do that anymore. So if you're going to make a bid and we're going to accept it, please be prepared to immediately make a deposit. Otherwise, we don't have a deal. The deal's official after the deposit. And this is a killer truck. Zero to worry about here. Please bid early, bid often, and hurry, because I don't think this is going to last long. Thank you.